Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mutants and Masterminds presents the Streetside Supers. Tonight's episode title: Enter Arkham City. Tonight we will be shifting gears after the death of Superman to another major event. As of last week, we got the announcement that the state in accompaniment with the Arkham Asylum are opening Arkham City. Basically, they are taking the boroughs area of Gotham, cordoning it off, and sticking all of the villains there. So we're gonna go ahead over to my players, and thank you, Vinny, for the 13-month streak. That's a little over a year. That's about, you've been subscribed as long as I've been able to have subscribers. But yeah, we're gonna head over and go to my D&D table. Hello, everybody. Oh, Iris, I need to move. I need to shift you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
There's so many people that sit in that seat. Okay, there we go. I have fixed it. Okay. How is everyone doing this evening?
Good.
Well,
Mad at the Greeks.
Why? Oh, because of okay. Yeah,
For inventing math?
Yeah. You should be
The
just mad at
Greek
Pythagorean. The Pythagoreans.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Pythagoras mostly. Yeah.
But yeah, welcome everybody to another episode of Streetside Supers. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys do your introductions, and then we're gonna do the recap. We're gonna start with. I'm gonna go ahead and do Iris's introduction. This is Iris. She goes by she, her, and she'll be playing Alama Scott this evening. Iris, go ahead and say hello.
Hello.
And
Hello.
up.
Pick up.
Yeah, you can. I can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh.
And up next, Crow. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hello, my name is Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow. Tonight I am playing Johan Darrows, the Rat Man. His crimes include, but are not limited to, violence, unsolicited concealed carry, ownership of an unregistered firearm, known acquaintance of Sophia the Crusher Falcone, killing a cop,
Known accomplice of Sophia the Crusher Falcone.
known husband of Sophia the Crusher Falcone.
Yep.
Crushy.
Up next, Venny, introduce yourself and your character, please.
hello, my name is Benit Lara. Tonight I'll be playing as a different character who has yet to be introduced. I go by she, they pronouns. You can find me pretty much everywhere as Benit Lara.
Fantastic. Vinny, we will introduce your character probably at the top of the thing. So like right after the recap,
Okay.
it's gonna be you.
Sure.
Lynx, introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hi, I'm Lynx. You can find me as Quark Lynx wherever you socialize your medias, including here on Twitch. I'm cool with any pronouns, and tonight I will be playing Streamline, who's who goes by they them, and their crimes include larceny, grand larceny, breaking and entering, trespassing, and digital piracy.
Fantastic. Up next, Void, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hi, my name is Sister Void. You can call me either or. You can be he, him, or in its pronouns. Tonight I am playing Nike Petrov. Her crimes entail being a little guy, vigilantism, kind of boring compared to everyone else. But she's new here. Give her time. She'll
As a
develop more
vigilante,
time.
she's probably broke and entered. She
Listen, give her time. She'll get more notable eventually. It's fine.
yeah,
Like after this arc, probably.
fantastic.
You can find me on Beckoning Void as Beckoning Void on Twitch. I stream kind of irregularly. I'm trying to stream more often just to have something to do. But yeah, I hand you back the microphone.
And up next, Huffy, please introduce yourself and your character, please.
I am Miss Huffy. I'll be playing Makeshift the Monkey Woman this afternoon. We both use she/her pronouns, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
And patreon.com/Miss Huffy.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Who here would like to do the recap? Either Crow
I did.
or Lynx.
I took notes. I think Crow may be busy.
Okay, then Lynx.
Yeah. I'm busy cursing Plato and Socrates and Pythagoras. So
No, that's fine. I got you.
No.
So last. Oh
Yeah.
wait, right. It's in character, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
would you like me to start it off with Jack Ryder?
If you
Sure.
wouldn't mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gotham Gazette. I am Jack Ryder, your host. Tonight we are here with notable vigilante Streamline, a new and up-and-coming acquaintance of the Street Side Supers. Streamline, what has the Street Side Supers been up to lately?
Well, we kicked Doomsday's ass a little bit. That happened. Like Ratman did a whole thing with a bunch of rats.
Summoning thousands of rats.
Yeah, and then it was kind of just this huge team up between like the Street Side Supers, like you mentioned, and a couple of other teams. The insert name here that I forget.
Justice Society.
The Justice Society was there, along with a bunch of the Kryptonians. And as I'm sure everyone watching knows already, Superman did fall in that fight. But now we've got his kids kind of taking up the mantle instead, so that's really nice to see the family business keeping on. The funeral was, somber, appropriate, except for the fact that it was kind of run by a wealthy jerk who's kind of known for being against Superman. But it's water under the bridge. Ha ha ha. This is live, right? Anyway.
Jack looks at the camera. Absolutely not. Everything is being recorded and edited. He's
Cool.
mouthing to the camera. No, it's not.
Great, yeah, so,
Keep it rolling.
yeah, I kind of tied that asshole's shoes together. He deserved it. Anyway.
As you should. He deserves far worse.
Yeah. Well, tied his shoelaces together, then I stole them, and needless to say, they were not returned in pristine condition. They were ashes. They were ash. I put them in his shoes. Anyway, okay. That's enough. It was fun. It was funny. But yeah, the Metropolis kid has been kind of doing a lot for Metropolis now, kind of taking over and all that. It's been rough for everyone, but I think all the superheroes are really taking up the cause, stepping in. A bunch of people have joined the team for the Street Side Supers, so that's promising right there. Also, apparently the LexCorp building got turned upside down and also got bought out. So, I guess what goes around comes around.
That is an age-old saying.
Yeah, cool. So, was that all you need? Am I good?
Yes, I do believe that will do for the evening. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you for coming up on the show. Back to you
Yeah,
at the
you too.
studio.
Thank you, Jack. This is Vicky Vale signing off for the Gotham Gazette. And as the TV static goes, it turns off on the old CRT that sits inside the brownstone. Johan Darrows, you hear a rasping knock on the door. Kind of
Johan.
familiar rasping knock of a heavy hand.
All right, how familiar? Because
You haven't heard this knock in a while, but you kind of know who it is.
he has hope of who it is, so he instantly opens the door, this time hand not on the gun.
Okay, you open the door, and standing in front of you is probably not who you expected, but it's Maximilian Tennyson.
He blinks again. Maximilian, I will say you are not who I expected this evening.
Yeah.
What can I do for you here at the Brownstone?
He will kind of step out of the way. Well, and he'll point back to an old plumber van. I need you to let that one stay here. Venny, if you wouldn't mind, what does your character look like as you step out of the plumber van?
Stepping out of the plumber van, a very... Okay, how do I word this? Okay. A woman wearing high-rise bootcut jeans and steel-toed high-heel boots, and also wearing a just a hoodie on the upper end of her outfit. She looks at you, waves with a smile, and you notice she is weirdly similar to some images not images, some art form, some artistic renditions of some ancient Greek women.
Johann looks at Max. Maximilian, I have to ask. Is this one of your lineage?
No. No, mine's in the front
thank-
seat, and he'll point, and sitting in the front seat is a young Benjamin Tennyson.
Johann looks at the kid, looks back at Ben, looks at the kid, looks at Ben, looks at Max. I do hope you are okay with me maintaining some decorum. Far different from my younger days when we first met.
Oh no, I understand. I just figured you'd need some backup with all that's going on.
Are you certain you want to put them in my care, knowing full well how I intend to respond to the Arkham City events?
Well, unfortunately, you don't get much of a choice. There's alien activity, as far as we're aware, in Arkham City.
Johann smiles a little bit with one of those, I should have known that's why you're here, but also it's good to see another old friend. I'll do my best to keep them out of harm's way and keep them from getting into further trouble.
Yeah, I should probably brief you on what they're going in after. There's a white Martian fugitive inside the city. Standard stuff: mind control, telepathy, telekinesis, shape-shifting, the works.
Good to know. This is certainly something we will have to be on guard about during our, we'll say, investigation. It really is good to see you, Max. Are you back in office?
Unfortunately, my grandson put a weird alien device on his wrist, and now I'm... Yeah, back in office is a good word for it.
It's good to see you back, Max.
Come meet the boy.
And with that, Johann will step out of the brownstone. He has his hands behind his back in kind of a gentlemanly way, at least as close as he can get being a landlord in Bloodhaven.
Yeah. So as you approach the van, Ben will kind of move over to the passenger seat, look out, and go, "Grandpa Max, is this guy a vampire?" No, Ben. He's not a vampire. The sun's out. Ben just squints at you and then looks up and he goes, "Yeah, but it's overcast enough."
And also, that's not helping my case. We will avoid that topic for the time being. No, young man, I am not a vampire. I am
Johann, roll parry.
Oh no! Oh, I do it to myself. Oh.
You are not able to parry the big fucking bulb of garlic that pings you in the hand.
I'll have you know.
He didn't die, so he's not a vampire.
I'll have you know I happen to love garlic. Where did it land?
It landed in, like... So I assume Ratman wears his hoodie. Like, not, like, with his hood up, but he wears it because it's cold in Bloodhaven. It's in the hood of your hoodie.
He does that thing where he's like, he taps the edges of the hood and he can't find it, and he's just, "Remy, would you grab that for me?" And a little pale blue rat scurries up his jacket, pulls out the bulb of garlic, and holds it up to him. "Thank you, my friend."
And Max just kind of looks at you and goes, "Johann, do you still carry around pockets full of rats?"
You see Johann reach into one of his pockets in his hoodie and sort of fold it inside out, and 5 rats fall out.
Roll me a D100. I want to see the if you roll this chance.
Nice.
So
69.
that was the exact number you needed. Beast Boy falls out with the rest of them.
Of course.
He scoops up Beast Boy and the other rats. "I have no idea of what you speak. I am an upstanding member of society."
You see Max
And he's
squint
petting-
at this fucking green rat and go, "That one's not from another planet, right? You know you have to
No.
register all aliens with us."
Born and raised on Earth.
Not alien parents.
Not alien parents. Or grandparents.
Okay, I trust you.
Johann telling half-truths.
We gotta get going. I gotta go pick up my granddaughter before me and this one go back on our road trip. But it's good to see you again, Johann.
And you as well, Max. I do hope that your field trip is enjoyable, albeit to the dismay of your grandson, uneventful.
Unfortunately, you know that's not gonna be the case.
It never is.
Yeah, the boy's being chased down by Vilgax at the moment.
Oh, you fucking... The squid face is after him still?
Well,
The squid face is still kicking?
yeah, and he'll kind of go, "Ben, show him your wrist." And he holds up his wrist, and there it is. There's the fucking Omnitrix.
Oh, yeah. No, that'd do it. That'd do it.
So, that's, so we gotta go pick up Gwen, and then we're off on the road again.
Yeah, no, I hope you... I hope the two of you have a
very safe trip.
And he'll smile and go, let me find the name. Enid, introduce yourself. I gotta go. And then step into the van. It takes a second to start up, and then it like explodes into life, and then he takes off. Old beater of a van.
Yeah. So, hi, my name is Anid. Nice to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you. You probably heard my introduction with Max. I am Johann Darrows, proprietor of the Brownstone.
Good to know. Also, no need for fake accents, but if it makes you comfortable, sure, that's fine.
Oh, thank God, because you have no idea how tiring it is when you have to slow down your words so much.
Right. Well, yeah, but also when you get into telepathy stuff, shenanigans, that usually goes away.
Just a quick heads up for you, kid. I recommend staying out of my head. You'll hear more than a couple dozen rats up there.
Okay.
It'll be disorienting, like wearing a really itchy sweater. Nothing you probably can't handle, but uncomfortable.
You see Enid think something. I wonder if they like Mozart.
Is that to Johann or to the rats, or just thinking?
Thinking out loud.
Well, I know 42 of them do. Can't say much for the other.
Remy does. Remy fucking loves Mozart.
Yeah, you see the little blue one that's still holding a clove of garlic just perk up.
Oh no, it's a bulb. It's not just a clove. It is a full
Sorry.
bulb of garlic.
I keep mixing up the two. You can tell I don't do much to do with proper culinary work. All my culinary work is very much unkind.
So, yeah, I'll be here with you all for a while. First, because work. Second, because of a favor I owe. But yeah.
Well, I do hope that you enjoy. You stay here at the Brownstone. I also hope you don't mind if I drag you along with us into the up-and-coming Arkham City project. We're gonna be doing a little bit of the good old-fashioned American civil unrest, and also helping out a few people, and also trying to make sure my wife is okay.
Good to know.
And
Plus,
And
I
also-
did want-
and also chasing down a white Martian.
Mhm.
Yeah, and also chasing a white Martian, something
Yeah.
Johann is vaguely aware of, but is keeping in the back of his mind. Because
Well-
white Martians, they know you think about them. Best to keep them in the subconscious.
They will kill
Well-
you if they know you're thinking about them.
And
Yes!
And it places a hand on Johann's shoulder. Well, I'm glad to be working with an experienced man when it comes to alien stuff. She smiles.
I'm more experienced than the average individual, but nowhere near as experienced as Max back there.
And he
I
sort of
mean-
glances back to the van, which is already fading out of view.
Yeah, you can see
I
the
mean-
exhaust of it because it's in terrible
Yeah.
shape.
Of the scrap bucket.
Yes, the good old rust bucket.
Rust bucket, sorry.
Yeah, it's the rust
No, you're-
bucket. That's what he's driving off in. So
Well, to be fair, who has more experience than him, usually, when it comes to aliens?
You got a point there, kid. Anyways,
literally just the Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
Anyways, for when we're finally outside of Arkham City, let's get you set up with a bedroom in here. You can decorate it however you want, so long as you stay in it.
Perfect. Hope you don't mind magic, but okay.
Johann smiles a little bit. Oh, I think you're gonna fit right in, kid.
And we
By
will
the
pan
way-
away. Go ahead, Vinny.
No, as in a little transition as we step into the brownstone, and it was going to say, by the way, I heard there were some Kryptonians here.
Oh no!
So I will say, Ennett, before we do that, the locations of all of the Kryptonians are tight kept secrets. Like
Okay.
Max Tennyson is probably one of the few people that has the
God.
exact location of every Kryptonian on the planet. Because
God.
Kryptonians are so powerful that they have to be monitored. But if they knew they were being monitored, it would piss them off.
In that case,
That's one of your jobs, is to keep it on the download.
Yeah.
That's why you're there.
In that case, and it is going to be, well, I would love to meet the other residents here. I'm sure there's some interesting fellows here.
And that is where we pan away from Johann and Enid as they enter the brownstone, and we pan in on a little coffee shop on 12th Street.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's Streamline and Nikkei. That's you guys.
Yeah.
Dude, that's us, baby.
Hi.
Hi. Who do you think gets there first?
Well, I guess it depends on whether.
Yeah, am
My
I picking you?
Yeah, you'd probably have to. Actually, no, you couldn't, unless it was from work.
Chronically anxious Streamline. Probably getting there first to be there early. If I had to guess.
Sure. Maybe not anxious about it, but just trying to be politely on time, you know?
Yeah, not fashionably late like Nikkei's gonna be.
Yeah.
I raised my hand.
Yeah.
High five.
She's gonna be on time. Excuse you.
Uh-huh.
Just
Oh,
not
okay.
early. God, you think so low? She shows up to her appointments on time. Look at her. She's just a little blozo.
Phenomenal.
She is out of costume.
I would hope so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yay.
Anakin is also out of costume, as we would all hope.
Yeah, well, I just feel like it's important, set the scene of like
Mhm, mhm.
just in like some comfy clothes.
Yeah, I think Anakin is dressed up a little bit compared to how you usually seen him. So that's something.
What are we?
Instead of gym rat clothes, they're actually wearing like a button down and
Oh,
like
so they're in barista
jeans?
clothes.
Almost, but not quite.
But yeah,
They're not working today.
We pan in on a little coffee shop on 12th Street. Definitely not the coffee shop that Streamline usually works in. I doubt that you would take a date to work.
I mean, if it's the best place in town. Then.
No, definitely the best. So you're in Gotham currently.
Mhm,
So the best
mhm.
place in Gotham is probably Moe's on 1st Street, as a matter of fact. For coffee, it's definitely Moe's, because you can also get food there, like real food.
Maybe not that place, but a pretty nice coffee place. Nicer than the Siren's Cove, at least.
Oh yeah, so then yeah, you're probably going to Maggie's on 12th.
Mhm, okay. Is that the place with the cinnamon rolls?
No, that would be Moe's.
Dang it.
Yeah.
We're going to Moe's, whether you like it or not.
Moe's is the
Alright,
place where
alright.
Batman and Superman eat all the time and have the I'm going to get the bill contest where Batman always pays before Superman gets there.
Alright, then they would meet at Moe's, I guess.
Yeah. So then Moe's on 1st Street in Gotham.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a small little diner. Beautiful like 1950s style aesthetic. You've got, this place has been updated. Like all of the countertops have been replaced, but you think the layout's probably not been changed since the 50s when it opened. You know, there's a case of like desserts in the front corner of the diner. There's a bar that goes all the way across that's got a stainless steel countertop and red bar stools, like red leather bar stool toppers with like what appears to be mahogany bar stools. Beautiful like red leather booths with what looks to be recently renovated wood on the booths, and then what appears to be brand new tile that's in a black and white checker pattern. And an older looking waitress kind of looks at you as you enter. How many?
2 of us?
Yep.
Fantastic. And she kind of pulls up 2 menus and goes, booth, table, or bar?
Doesn't matter to me.
I don't care either.
All right, booth it is. Come with me.
Okay.
Whatever's easier.
She looks like she is done with people's shit already.
What?
No, it's not you guys.
Not
She's
you?
just been here since 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's probably like afternoon at this
Yeah,
point.
you guys are like it's like
yeah.
mid-afternoon. She's been here since 6 when they opened. She's done with everybody.
I feel her.
She's
Honestly,
like mid-50s wearing like comfortable slip-ons because fuck wearing heels.
Mhm.
But yeah, she walks you to the back of the restaurant in this little booth, and she sets you down with two menus and you know silverware, and goes, all right, what can I get for you folks to drink?
I'm gonna need a minute. You
yeah. Can I just get a hot black tea, please?
Wow,
Milk and
wow,
sugar?
Not even coffee.
Sugar, please.
All right,
Right.
I'll be back.
Coffee shops have more than just coffee.
Yeah, this place has milkshakes too.
Yeah, y'all are in a diner. Like this is they have all kinds of shit.
Projects my lactose intolerance onto Nika with my brain. Listen, I can't have milk.
She kind of goes, we do have non-dairy creamer.
That's okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And it's not.
Can't and
it's
don't
not
are
long.
different things.
It's not long. It's
Yeah.
you know, she drinks out the tea and goes, here you go.
Thank you.
And for
she
you,
set
she'll
herself up.
point it at Streamline.
Yeah, just give me the same thing, just without the sugar. Thanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Also, no milk or anything, just the tea.
just
Wow,
tea,
no coffee?
straight with no sugar at all.
Yes, and yes, also no coffee.
You see her
Okay,
blink
so
a
you
few
give-
times and just go,
So,
all right, tea,
Sorry.
no tea with nothing in it. Got it. Dirty leaf water.
give me
And she
give
just
me a
walks
give me a
away.
nothing burger, please.
She
Good
just
lord.
walks away.
Give me a pizza with
Okay,
nuts.
listen.
She brings you
That's-
the tea, but she also sits a small bowl of sugar on the table and walks away.
So you give
Okay.
me trouble for not getting coffee, but you also don't get
And
coffee?
if you're getting tea, I might as well, but you're not supposed to drink it with anything in it.
What do you mean?
There's a right and a wrong way to drink tea. Okay, I feel very strongly about this.
Tea by itself, it needs something.
She's-
Sugar, honey, something.
The lady turns around and goes, "No, what you're talking about is Japanese tea. This is black English. This is English breakfast tea. There's a
I
difference.
apply the same theory to all tea because
So-
I think
Taste that. Just drink it. Just taste a little bit of it.
they will drink it. They are used to just straight tea by now. They don't
Engli-
even make a face or anything.
So English breakfast tea specifically
bad.
is very
Yeah.
bad by itself.
It's bad.
Now put
But
just a
they
little,
drink
and
it.
she puts a shot glass down. Put a little bit of that tea in that glass and a little bit of sugar and taste it.
No,
Just
I
taste
worked
it.
as a barista.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is great.
I can't believe I'm being peer pressured.
It's
Just
this.
do it.
It's a and part of your culture is not insulting the elders.
Yeah,
So if she
but they
tells
do
you
it.
to do it, it's
Yeah, they do
fucking much better.
Yeah, but they're a purist about it. They're doing it on principle.
Do you understand that if you're drinking English tea without putting sugar in it, you're disrespecting the culture it comes from?
Do the English really need respect?
English breakfast tea is not English grown. It's grown in China.
Okay,
It's
all right.
stolen
I'll
from
drink it
the
with sugar.
Chinese. Okay.
Yeah,
As she
sure.
walks away.
So
Oh
is
my
that your arch
God.
nemesis now? 50-year-old diner lady?
Yeah. Can I like roll? There's not a sleight of hand or something, is there?
I think there might be.
There is sleight of hand.
Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Cool. To put sugar in it, but not actually put sugar in it.
Yeah,
Wait.
absolutely.
The fake putting sugar in it?
Exactly.
Can I try to perceive this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on, alright.
Good
bitch.
luck. That's a 19. Plus modifiers. Heh.
Fuck you.
You says nothing.
God damn it. You're right, I see nothing.
1 second.
Okay.
She's not gonna be rolling, is she?
She is.
Damn.
Yes.
I'm pretty confident in that roll.
Ooh.
Natural one.
Yeah.
Natural one. Total 10.
Nice.
High five.
High five.
So she
yeah,
also
they
gets
just
a
drink the tea.
she gets a roll as she comes back too. Still
Oh.
doesn't say-
Why? They put some of the sugar in their pocket. That's still not high enough, though.
Yeah, she doesn't know that.
Yeah, tea's fine. It's normal. It's a normal tea.
It's off to a great start.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So she leaves you guys to talk for a moment.
I think you just get a long stare from Nikkei for a second.
What? It's not like you're paying for it. I'm the one paying for us both. I lost the bet.
You don't. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I was gonna say you don't have to pay for me. Then I remembered. Oh yeah, no, you did lose. You
Yeah,
did
I
lose
do.
the bet.
In my defense, I was on painkillers at the time, so I think I should be exempt, but rules are rules.
No, you agreed to the deal. I send you an obscure picture of a fish, and if you don't get it, you owe me like a coffee.
Okay. But in my defense, they look very similar.
Hey, what's Streamline's pronounce again? So I don't fuck this up.
They them.
Is they them?
Mhm.
Damn, good to know. Thanks for choosing. Alright, I guess I'll believe the person who knows fish stuff.
Okay, it was a lungfish. I thought it was more a eel. They look kind of similar from far away.
It was a very far away picture. That camera had to be ancient that took that picture. Good lord.
Exactly.
This would be the only victory I get ever, probably.
Oh,
Unless you
definitely.
unless you end up on painkillers again, in which case I need to find an even worse picture.
Oh, fingers crossed that doesn't happen again.
Well,
Hey,
yeah,
Anakin,
I
roll
would
a
hope
perception check.
Okay. Remind me where that is?
It's in the same area where sleight of hand is.
Okay, great. 11.
So it doesn't take much to perceive this, but you hear a sonic boom overhead. The sonic boom of something coming out of Mach 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like the sonic boom of someone slowing down.
you
And
good?
we're in Gotham, right?
Yeah, well, you're in Gotham. That's where the brownstone is.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You just look up like anyone would when
Hey,
there's a
Nika.
big sound.
Hey, Nikkei.
Yeah.
You see, because you're probably on the booth where you can see the door, right? So that you'll know where the exits are. You see Alurazad walk in the coffee shop.
God, I think you just watch. Hold on. Can I do some kind of roll to act like I'm not? I'm not about to be the world's biggest bitch.
Herm.
What is this? Presents?
Yeah. I'll say you can roll a presence roll.
Come on, let me roll you. Please. Fuck you.
Ooh.
Do you want
I
a
think-
hero point?
For this
I've
silly
got two.
roll. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take
Take
one.
it.
Listen, I can't let this bitch see me on my down
Take it to just
my
succeed.
down foot.
You're so cool.
Okay. Okay.
So cool, you're ice cold.
She kind of walks up to like the bar and goes, "Hey, can I get She looks over and goes, "You."
Ew. Hi, what's up? How's it going?
I'm good. Great. How are you?
I'm doing something right now. So
Obviously.
Hi.
Hi. Wait. I I know
no.
you.
Yeah, that's because
You're the
I
guy
live around
from
here.
the aquarium,
Mhm.
right?
yes, that's why you know me. Yeah. That and yeah.
Yeah, my wife comes and does shows in the aquarium sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's your wife.
Yeah, the big kaiju fish.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, the one with the big sharp teeth. That's my wife.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's
do you,
cool. It's
invite her for shows.
do you
it's
just
gotten a lot of engagement.
do you just love accidentally walking in when people are having like a hangout?
I'm getting lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's just a
Yep.
question.
That body's got to eat.
yeah, I have to
guess,
consume
yeah.
more calories than any other person on this planet. I mean, maybe
Mhm.
maybe when Superman was alive, I ate as much as him. Actually,
Mhm.
no, Kal-El didn't eat nearly as much as me. Anyway, yeah, I'm just here getting a burger on my way back to save lives.
There's oh, don't make me look bad here. I asked a question.
Mhm.
Sue me.
Maybe I will.
No, Nika, you've been helping out too. Like I saw, what was that thing you did in the news the other day? I read an article. It mentioned you.
Shit, yeah. I know what Lynx is setting this up for, and I didn't prepare for this in my head.
you didn't.
Yeah, when I
Maybe
saved
we
like
could turn it to the DM. Maybe.
when like no, I have something in my brain.
Okay, great.
Oh yeah, I think there's like, like bank robberies are like a dime a dozen, but like I basically saved one with no lives lost, which was pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's always good.
That's sick.
Tell me when
Yeah.
you save an entire burning building without the burning building collapsing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was a contest now.
You're the one that brought it up and made it into a contest.
I didn't make it into a contest. I just asked you a question. I don't know how it got here.
As you're like talking, you see the giant kaiju scuttle in.
Well, I think you've got.
Anakin just sipping their tea.
Well, it's
Yeah,
been
I gotta
so
go.
good seeing
I gotta
you.
go. It was great seeing you. And you.
Yeah, great.
When is your next shift at the aquarium? You should show me around.
My next shift, I'm actually helping with a lot of prep for the upcoming event with the
With Queen Mira?
yeah.
Oh, I'll be there. I was invited to that.
Cool. Yeah, then you'll probably see me then.
Yeah, fantastic. Bye, Nikkei. As she
Bye.
turns around,
Have a
gets
good day.
gets her food, and flies the fuck out of there.
Nikkei biting her tongue on a "Don't let the door hit your ass" on the way out.
Can I like roll to see what the vibes there were?
Yeah,
or something?
absolutely perception.
All right. 13.
They definitely
am
don't
a-
like each other.
I am 100% convinced she heard my ass in this fucking. There's a million places to get a burger, and she chose the one that I was in.
This is the best spot to get a burger in all of Gotham, aside from Big Belly Burger. But Laura likes to help with small business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the vibes are rancid between.
Rancid. God, they hate each other.
Just casually over their tea. So, that was a very southern politeness interaction.
Yeah, I think she goes to talk and just like, her jaw kind of sets still a little bit. It's fine. It's just, like, just like a little beef. Fine.
Loud
Mhm.
sonic boom as she flies away.
So, are you from the south then? That would
am
explain
not,
that.
No, I'm from Russia, actually. So I'm
Russia.
not from. Yeah.
You
Not
don't
from
have
here.
an accent or anything. Couldn't even tell.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it. To sound like I'm from here. So I appreciate it. Where where are you from? If you don't mind me asking.
No, yeah. So I'm originally from Coast City, but
Mhm.
now I just live here.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming if you're here, you live here.
Yeah. There's just the whole explosion thing kind of makes it hard to go home.
Yeah, the being destroyed by a Green Lantern thing definitely makes it a little difficult.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. A place blowing up would definitely, take away the ability to go home.
Utterly wiped off the map as if a nuclear bomb went off there.
Jesus Christ, maybe a nuke did go off there. So do you like working at the aquarium?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of the best place in the city.
I'm still mad they won't let me sleep. Just take a nap on the ground. I make it sure I'm out of the way and not during peak hours. I should be allowed.
If you come during sensory hours, they might let you. It's like Thursday mornings, 8 to 10, I think.
Ooh,
They
I
might.
should. If I'm not doing anything with the college, I definitely will just squeak on in.
Yeah, and the lights are all really dim, so kind of perfect for naps.
God, that's
Don't
so good.
tell anyone.
That is where that's when Aquaman gets his naps in.
Yeah.
Listen, do I
Aquaman
look
will
like a
nap
person-
in the tank.
Do I look like a person who spills secrets? That's not me.
I mean, you don't have much of a secret identity, and I thought that was
I
kind of
can-
standard for superheroes.
Well, I mean, I'm not. All of my stuff is in a completely different country, and I don't have a whole lot over here. So, and I mean,
You
There's
didn't
plenty-
seem tight with Mrs. Odd over there, and she could be over there in
oh, it's
less than an hour.
if it was a serious beef, I would have already been in a bad spot. But it's fine. It's fine. It's more of a.
It's like a Twitter beef. It's literally like a
Or
Twitter beef.
it's like a social beef, like on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter, so I wouldn't know.
God bless you. Do not get on Twitter.
All right, I'll keep it up then.
You were saving yourself. Every time I open Twitter, I'm like, I shouldn't be here, and then I get stuck on Twitter. Speaking of secret identities and heroes, there's plenty of heroes that just go by their names that
Yeah, which
don't
is
have like secret identities.
Crazy to me. I mean, usually it's like the big ones that like can't really hide who they are.
Yeah, like Diana of the Mascara.
Yeah, public figures, stuff like that.
I mean,
But
nothing's
then on
happened.
the opposite end, you have like Batman, who no one knows anything about.
God, yeah. I feel like if you got a bunch of people in the same room together, no one could come up with a concrete person to be Batman.
A lot of people
no
used
way.
to think it was Clark Kent. This is the waitress from the corner. A lot of people used to think it was Clark Kent. Used to come in here with that Bruce Wayne.
Really?
Yeah. Or he was in here with Thomas a lot. Thomas Wayne.
Yeah.
And then I hadn't heard from him in a while. At least not since the Daily Planet got crushed in that Doomsday attack. A lot of
Yeah.
people died during
Woof.
that day.
Ugh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Guess
according
there's
to
no way to know what happened to him.
according to Miss Lane, he was in the building when it collapsed.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, she was kind of torn up about it. That was her husband. Nobody knew. Nobody knew they were married. Anyway, can I get you to anything to eat?
I'm assuming it's like DM. I'm assuming it's like standard fare.
Yeah, it's burgers, meatloaf, fucking breakfast foods. They have a steak sandwich that you can order.
Yeah.
You could just order the steak and some veggies. They do a
Can I get-
fucking amazing French toast here.
Oh. Can I get French toast?
Yeah, what do you want? You want ice cream or you want powdered sugar on top?
Powdered chicken, please.
Okay. And for you?
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
If you and she kind of flips the menu over and she goes, "We do have our international menu that has things like sushi and a few other things. The chef just likes to make, and they're make to order."
They kind of shoot Nike a slightly long-suffering look like, yeah, this happens a lot. Yeah, that's really considerate. Thank you for the offer.
Yeah, it's just a lot of people don't like a lot of people don't like the everyday meals because you eat this stuff all the time. So we also
the one
the
thing
chef always tells
America cuisine gets right is breakfast food. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I've always been told to make sure we talk to everybody about the back of the menu, just because the chef just likes making it. He especially the Italian food.
Makes sense. Yeah. No, thank you. But yeah, I'm good.
Do they have any Korean stuff on the menu?
She goes, I don't know if it's on the menu.
They got bibimbap on here.
They do.
They do?
If there's, I don't know if it's on the menu, but I can ask the chef. What are you looking for?
I was just curious to see what you had.
So the chef unfortunately couldn't get a job in a big fancy restaurant. She's got a culinary degree. She can make whatever the fuck you want.
Shit, I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Describe it. I might know what it is.
It's the one where what the fucking, I'm trying to remember. God bless it.
Describe it, please.
Kimchi?
You're
Is
so
that
close
what it
to
is?
describing it.
Kimchi's not a dish. That's more like a condiment.
That's me. This is me, Jester, with not. I'll take the kimbap though. I think that sounds really good. It's a weird combination of foods. I think.
Yeah, and and she walks back and she goes, "Hey, we need some bibimbap and extra bibimbap and some extra fucking kimchi." And this lady pops her head out. She's got black hair, blonde bangs. She goes, "She's just the Korean platter? Is that what I'm doing? Is that?" Sure, whatever. All right, cool. Bet. There's an option on the menu that says the Korean platter. Point it out next time. She goes back into the kitchen.
So we're talking about heroes. What do you make of heroes? I mean, they're good people, obviously, but like.
I mean, yeah, usually.
Yeah. Do you think you can ever see yourself being one?
Yeah, sure. Maybe when pigs actually fly.
I mean, you never know. I'm sure somewhere with all the shit that happens here, I wouldn't be surprised to see a flying pig around here.
You know, there was that one farmer-looking lady down at the Doomsday fight the other day. I bet she could make a pig fly.
As you guys are kind of conversing, the chef kind of comes out with this big platter. She goes, "Hey, can you She points to the waitress, "Make room on the table." She sets down this massive platter with a grill in the center of it and like meats ready to be cooked, and then the bibimbap on one side, and big bowl of kimchi and all kinds.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she goes, "This is the Korean platter. Also, Professor Pig had a jetpack last year."
See, look, it's not that far off.
Oh, sure, yeah, I could totally.
We tried to
do
rob
that
this place.
Cool.
Jeez.
It was a
My
bad idea.
condolences
No, I have a 12 gauge behind the counter.
to him.
I mean, it's Gotham. Robberies aren't exactly uncommon from what I hear.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
pretty
bad
sure
place to
I
do
read
it.
a statistic that robbery in Gotham happens every 15 minutes.
It's actually more like every 3 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, if you
It
look
was from an
across the
old book.
street, she kind of points over, and there's a bank robbery happening across the street. Yeah, see?
oh.
Oh,
Does Golden want to fix that?
Just give it a second. And then you see just the Green Arrow and Black Canary running in.
I guess they're on it.
Yeah. And there's that new
Well, you're trying to
Batman
get-
figure. He's he's terrifying.
I think you watched like a like a similar Choco to make you explain about it.
Yeah, the one with the
I
black
imagine.
suit and the red symbol.
Yeah,
Nikke would know that's Bruce, not Thomas.
yeah. Same difference. Batman, terrifying as a concept. That man could fuck you up.
No, I think that one's kind of cool, actually.
Do you?
Yeah. It's all like spooky.
He's got
Sick.
claws on his thing, so it's not something I really expected out of Batman.
I mean, bat claws makes sense.
Yeah, but the other one just uses fists.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess people change it up sometimes. Who
Yeah.
knows?
But enjoy your meal. And
Thank you.
she'll kind of walk away. And what are some final quips from you two before we pan off to the rest of the party?
So are you gonna eat something, or are you just going to sit in an establishment of food and just not eat anything?
With a
right,
platter of
all right.
Korean barbecue in front of you.
Well, if I'm paying for it, I might as well try some of it at least. Did you just...
Yeah. What are you gonna do about
Wow.
it, huh?
Well, nothing, I guess. I don't want you putting me in an invisible box.
Oh my god, I do. Listen, I don't do that unless I have to. I don't like doing that.
There's
You
also
don't like then why did you go for the mime shtick?
It's good for stopping and containing criminals. You put them in a box, and then the cops get there, and you just make the box stop existing.
You're a superhero. Says the
Yeah.
the waitress who
Yeah,
is
I'm not-
dropping on your
I'm not
conversation.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sly about it.
Yeah, she's freshly debuted as the Golden the Mime.
Hello.
Oh. Huh.
I've been around. I'm still kind of new to the area, but
Good to know.
yeah. And then she's just gonna start eating.
You see
she's
her
fucking
write
hungry.
something down.
Leave her alone. Yeah.
Hey, Streamline, very specifically, roll perception, 'cause I think you have the higher
Yeah, I was
perception.
just about to ask. That's a 19.
Consequences
So,
of my actions.
Streamline, you're kind of, you're perceptive. You notice kind of along the neckline of this waitress. Have you ever seen, like, Lynx, the person? Do you know the way prosthetics look on a person? That, like, line where you have to put makeup on it? You have to blend that.
Okay.
Like prosthetics makeup. Like she's probably wearing a mask.
Oh, like that kind of prosthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
like
that.
SFX makeup.
Yeah, SFX makeup.
Cool. That's normal, right? I mean, it's Gotham. That surely can't be a sign of anything bad, and
Surely.
they're definitely not going to tell anyone about it later.
Surely. There's surely not a person in Gotham that disguises themselves as other people to get information.
Yeah.
Because they're super paranoid about things.
Yeah.
No.
Asking a lot of queries.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you want to pan out on that, we can.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly where we're gonna pan out.
Great.
Okay, I'm going to be right back.
We're gonna pan in specifically on Kami. What is Kami doing before we we get into Gotham City?
Well, when you said specifically, I had thought that you had someone in mind for a thing. I don't actually have a whole lot in mind. Kami, essentially, in the most recent, at least plans, is that she's working on a lot of rebuilding efforts after the Doomsday attack, and
So
I
Kami's
believe she fixed up the old apartments, perhaps.
Yeah, absolutely. The old apartment building is, it's there. And you're able to fix it. Do you, so do you want to talk to anybody pre going into Arkham City and or scout out Arkham City before people have to go in?
Scouting it out sounds really promising.
Okay. So you can either scout it out from the outside to kind of see how people are being put in, or just as Kami does, you can scale the wall. Because who's gonna stop you?
Well, one of Kami's very favorite things to do that she's been doing since session 1 is breaking and entering.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's what she's gonna do.
Alright, yeah, you could absolutely, just climb the wall and break in to this fucking place. That's the easiest way to get into Arkham City. You climb up, and you hear guards down there being like, "What the fuck is that thing? Get down from there!"
I think she's gonna snub most of them. If any of them get a megaphone or whatever to shout at her, she's gonna stick her tongue out, throw them the middle finger.
You see,
maybe slap
Jim
her ass
Gordon,
at him like, "Nyeh."
You see Jim Gordon go,
Oh, of course.
"This is the GCPD. We demand you come down and get away from the wall, or we will shoot you with a net gun."
She's gonna climb higher than the net gun can fire.
See, he has a net gun.
She's gonna scurry up the scale of the wall to see if she can get further than where the net can reach.
Okay. So, this is an Ellie. This is a Kyle Tech net gun. So.
Oh, wonderful.
Let me see what.
Should I do a gauntlet attack from an Ellie Tech?
Absolutely. Absolutely, and then roll agility from Kami to try and dodge that shit. Or no, dodge is just a skill.
Agility, yeah. I can definitely do dodge.
Yeah.
It would be this. And then let me grab Kami.
They fire the net gun. He aims up and fires the net gun. You are captured in the net gun, and he just starts.
She's going to. Oh, he was okay. What's he doing?
He's reeling you in with the net gun.
She's going to turn herself into a fly and get through the.
It falls to the ground and goes, "Well, damn." Reels the net gun back in. Just curse you, shape-shifting fuckers.
Oh, Kami has definitely bothered Jim Gordon in the past.
Yeah.
Whether it's just through vandalism or another instance of breaking and entering. And,
he's just down there on the ground
flippantly ignoring him.
Fist. Old man shakes fist at the sky.
Excellent.
But yeah, you get over the wall of Gotham City, or Arkham City, and you see what were the boroughs are now in utter fucking chaos. There's gang factions from each of the major criminals, and the last of them in the old Kyle Tech building is the old Kyle Tech building is now made into Sionis Industries. Black
Hold on,
Mask.
they've got the Kyle Tech building?
The old Kyle Tech building. So the old Kyle Tech building was Wayne Tech before any of the upgrades. And so pre Ellie being Owl Woman, she kind of had that building for 2 weeks before moving to a different one.
Okay, so this is not the current gargantuan-sized Kyle Tech building.
This is nowhere near that. This is a small skyscraper. It's 30 floors.
Okay. I think that still counts as gargantuan size.
Yeah, it's still a big
30
fucking
as if
building.
it's a small number.
It's a big building, but Kyle Tech has 100. The standard Kyle Tech
Okay.
has 100. So this is nowhere near as big as the current Kyle Tech building. And they have even built a new sign that says Sionis Industries. Which you would know, Ramona Sionis is the Black Mask.
Does she know anything about Black Mask and/or their activities?
Yeah, if she's been in Gotham for a while, she's heard of Black Mask. She's a big fucking like organized crime, boss. She often competes with the Penguin, but won't directly do a gang war. They're very much she's very much a I don't like to get my hands dirty kind of deal. But she has been known to feud with the Red Hood for a while, like a long while, and Red Hood killed like 12 of her like enforcers, like decapitated them and left them on her desk.
Is she based in Bloodhaven, like in the comics?
Yes.
So it's abnormal for her to be here.
Yes, way abnormal. Like she's probably here for a reason.
Okay. Yeah, I think she'll snoop on Sionis' bullshit.
Okay. So the Sionis building has super tight security. One thing that you would see, kind of being able to get close, is someone you thought was dead, Deathstroke, and Deadshot, both in Ramona Sionis' office, talking. Are you still in the fly form? Like in
I
the form of
think
a fly?
I think she is as she approaches, but we'll kind of notice the conversation she super wants to snoop on. And we'll find a like good hiding spot to shift back into normal so she gets her ears back.
Okay, roll stealth.
Okie dokie. Regular stealth or augmented by Monkey Talisman?
Regular stealth. This is post Monkey Talisman.
Okie doke. Ooh.
Okay, roll dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Gonna have to turn back into a fucking fly.
So you see Deadshot look dead straight at you. Now Deadshot doesn't miss. That's why he has a plus 20 modifier to shooting at you.
Yeah.
Roll toughness. Try to beat a 19.
Is something.
Or no.
Well, I was gonna say toughness is something that regular or combat ready makeshift can do normally. This is, however, I believe animator form roll.
I mean, you could have turned into your combat form knowing that these two are deadly assassins.
Yeah, I think like maybe makes eye contact shifts over because it's not like it takes an action.
You see Deadshot make eye contact with you, aim his fucking wrist gun, and oh fuck.
Grows more fur preemptively. Let's see. There we go.
You take 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not one, by the way.
Yeah, 2 points of harm, and probably should run.
Yeah, she's gonna make a break for it. She heals every other turn. With her healing factor.
Yep.
At least in this form.
We pan back in as Kami makes it back to the brownstone, having just been shot.
Yeah, just patching her suit up, making it look like there's no holes through it, making sure it looks pretty normal as she arrives.
What you did get out of that conversation, though, was, do you have the Falcone woman in the prisons? And then Deathstroke kind of confirming that.
Oh, okay.
So they have captured
I think
Sophia
she'll shoot
Falcone.
I think with the camaraderie she has with the Rat Man, she's going to text Johan with an update that Sidonis and employed assassins seem to be encouraged to make sure that your wife is in jail.
Is this a cue for me to respond?
Yeah, how's Ratman respond
If you'd like.
to that?
Normally, The rats are very calm. They keep to themselves. Suddenly, you hear the walls chitter throughout the brownstone.
Oh God.
You
That's
get
terrifying.
a message. You get a message from Johan. They what? All caps on what?
Would she have been able to get like a quick picture of like
Yeah,
Slay
absolutely.
especially?
She'd
send
it's
like a
Sionis.
screeny or whatever.
It's Black Mask in the mask talking to Deathstroke, Deadshot, and in the background, Copperhead.
So you essentially see a picture of all of that, and I believe Deadshot making eye contact with the camera.
Yeah, Deadshot and his laser sight making eye contact with the camera.
It takes a while. An uncomfortably long time. But the chittering in the walls slowly subsides and then stops.
Oh God, that's
The
even
rats are
scarier.
calm. And you get a text from Johan. I'm glad you're safe. Period. We need to save my wife. Period.
You also need to save Jim Gordon's daughter.
Would you mind helping?
Question mark.
Question mark.
You've asked the right person! Exclamation point! Smiley face.
Phenomenal. All right, and now finally, before we enter Arkham City, we pan in on Alana Scott. What is Alana doing in the hours leading up to entering Arkham City?
Probably trying out my new ring, seeing
Okay.
as it's is different.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably she could train with the other Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and he could teach you how willpower works. It doesn't particularly
True.
have to be a scene unless you want it to be.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we pan in on you in Liberty City. I believe it was called Civic City. In Civic City with Alan Scott, and he kind of goes, "What you need to do now is you need to channel your living will into the ring. Your willpower is what keeps the ring charged. Other than," and he hands you a power battery, a green power battery. I made this one for you. I don't know if you have one of your own, but I made this one for you using the same powers I used to make mine.
I do. It's just a little yellowish.
It did shift colors when you shifted colors, like from yellow to red. So you assume it shifted from red to green.
Yeah. Do I still have all that extra charge from when it was a yellow ring?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Then I haven't had it actually charged my power battery probably in like my
Yeah,
ring
it's
probably
been a
in,
minute. It's been a minute.
like
Since before Doomsday.
wow. Oh yeah.
So you've still got like regular charge. It's like at a 70. But it was 200% charged while you were yellow red. Excuse me.
Gets into
Bless you, you sneeze like a kitten.
I'll fight you. But yeah, you, Alan kind of will teach you kind of the basics of how to use willpower and smile at you and go, "You seem okay for a clone of me. I don't exactly like myself most of the time, so, it's good that I actually can get along with you."
Well, I mean, if you couldn't get along with me, I don't know who else would be better suited to get along with.
I mean, my boyfriend Jay.
Yeah.
That's right, fuckers. We're shipping Jay Garrick and Alan Scott.
noise.
Wait a minute.
Do I
So
know
that's
about
right,
so you're-
fucker.
Do I know about Jay?
Yeah, you'd know who Jay Garrick is.
No, but do I know?
No, this
about
was
Jay? Like,
before you were cloned, or this is after you were cloned.
okay, I was wondering that.
Yeah. Last you knew, he was dating his old former Red Lantern, but not anymore.
Yeah. Wait, so wait, now do I mention the Red Lantern thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
His
I
name was
don't know.
Rasputin.
No, do I mention that I was a Red Lantern for a little
Yeah,
bit
you
then?
absolutely can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and be like, hey, do you know why I keep playing musical chairs with the Lantern Corps?
Mostly from what I can tell, your emotions are unstable because of your clone nature. And in such, they are more powerful than most people's emotions. So you are suited to each Lantern Corps equally. Whereas normally a person would be suited to one or two, maybe. You can access all of them, potentially.
So you're saying I got issues?
Yes.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's what happens when you clone a lantern, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're just all glad that they didn't choose Hal.
No, we're all glad they didn't choose Gardner.
That too. God, if there is a God out there somewhere, we are all thankful that it wasn't
Two Gardners,
Guy
I
Gardner.
couldn't deal with it.
No one could. I think Guy would probably be the only one that could handle two Guy Gardners, but I think
I think
Batman
I
would
would hate it
kill
the
them.
most.
No, I think Guy Gardner's one of those people that would very much get along with, if you catch my drift, his clone.
I was about to say, how long would
it take?
I'd be making bets on it.
Yeah, minutes. It would be minutes. It's almost...
Yeah.
You know who really would hate it? Booster Gold.
Oh, God. Or Booster.
Yeah. But yeah.
Thankfully, that has not come to pass.
Thankfully. God, I hope they never choose to clone Guy Gardner.
Well, I mean,
now
to be
you
fair,
put the idea in my head. No.
Camus people are pretty smart, so I don't think they're going to make that
True. Fair.
mistake.
Fair.
And now it must be done.
We gotta do it.
Somewhere Amanda Waller is taking notes.
Clone Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Superhero Civil War. Plus kissing? Question mark?
Yeah.
Plus smooch.
Smooch in question marks. Question marks have
Yeah.
hearts at the bottom.
Yeah. Give me the great.
Get me pictures
Get me
of
a
Greenland.
Give me a couple of people from Tumblr. I need to see the optics on this.
Fantastic. So that is, I think, where we'll pan off from you, and pan in on the group. So here's actually, we're gonna kind of how each of you get into Arkham City. I'll pan into each and every one of you. So, Johan, we'll go first with you. I'm assuming you're going in the normal way, kind of with the badge that they gave you as Special Investigator Darrow's inside the city.
I did not know they did that.
Yeah, that's
for
how they
him.
were initially going to get you all in the city.
See, I was originally gonna
The-
have Johan sneak in through the sewers because
No, the League needs you in Arkham City. They're going to put you in least, fucking Path of Least Resistance.
then he's absolutely gonna do that. Would he also be able to bring Enid along with him?
Yeah, no,
as,
Enid is a
specialist consultant?
Enid is a plumber. All she has to do is flash the badge, and she's in. I'm a plumber.
Excellent.
You're letting me in this door.
Why do I feel like if you're gonna go fight somewhere for the Justice League, they'd put like root water in your hotel room, you know?
Yeah,
Like like that kind of stuff.
like you're very much taken care of. If you're on a mission for the League, you're very much taken care of. But yeah, all Enid has to do is flash the plumber badge. Golden, you do have a badge that says you are with the League and you are going in with the Rat Man, but you don't have to do that. Is that how you'd like to sneak in? Or is that how you'd like to go in?
I mean, they gave me a badge. I might as well use it.
Yeah,
and
you were
go
given
in the most
badges and
straightforward
like
way.
you were given badges and like team jackets. Like it's a coat that they gave you that's like a very comfy hoodie.
Yeah, she's just putting that over her costume.
And I will put in there your names are not your like civilian names.
Yeah.
Do
They
they
are-
get secret names?
So
Everyone has
have-
to make up a silly name now.
yeah, you have a code name and then your hero name underneath it.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
we're doing
Um,
silly name.
Yeah, you can make
Code
silly
names.
names.
What's Johan's code name?
You can pick that. Each of you can pick your own
Oh.
code name.
Yeah, I'll go in the normal
Ratis
way.
Norvegicus.
God damn it. God damn you.
No, it's Ratis Norvegicus because that's a scientific name for the brown rat, aka
Wonderful.
the standard rat all across America.
Wonderful. Kami, I assume you're not going in the normal way.
Yeah. She does have a badge. And
Yeah,
it
it's
probably has
BPRD.
her like Kami Sapien name on
Yeah,
it and everything.
your badge is BPRD.
Yeah. However, she does love breaking and entering so
Yeah.
very much.
Once again, over the wall. Once again, Jim Gordon trying to shoot you with a net gun. Uh, once again,
At
Jim
this point,
Gordon failing.
Does he keep like a
Just
tally now?
absolutely-
He does. He does. He has a little notebook.
Kami absolutely lives for pissing him off in particular because he makes her laugh.
But yeah, he attempts to shoot you with a net gun. Johan, you see Commissioner Gordon attempting to shoot Kami with a net gun and failing and reeling the net gun in.
He pats Jim on the shoulder.
One day
Don't worry,
I'm gonna get that monkey.
you'll
One
thrive.
day I'll get one day I'll get her, and then I'll probably just let her out of the net, honestly, because she'll probably just animate the net. If I had to,
Honestly,
I had to
you're
guess.
probably right.
yeah, that's what happens when you have a
Now you're
superhero.
thinking
That's
of portals.
he's just like, that's what happens when you have a superhero that's based on what, Sun Wukong? Is that what that one's based on?
We'll go with that for now.
Fantastic. All right. And then Streamline, we're gonna pan into you last now, because I think Alana, you'd probably go in with your league badge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Streamline, we have kind of established that you don't go in.
I got like
the
professional
normal way.
glow stick written on the back.
Yeah, exactly. So, Streamline, you're in your apartment getting ready,
hmm
and inside the apartment,
Actually,
Mhm.
would it be in the apartment?
I think Connor would have taken you to the old apartment now that it's rebuilt.
Aw, that's sweet. Okay.
Because Kami rebuilt that whole building.
Okay.
Like, that's kind of what Kami's been doing, is rebuilding Metropolis.
Okay.
You're in your old apartment, and he's just like, are you sure you want to go in there without me?
No, but that's the job, so.
You have your communicator,
Ah.
right? Like the me and you communicator.
Yeah, I've got it. They like
The
tap
new
where
one.
it is.
He'll like offer a comm link. He like points to the comm link in his ear. He would have given you one.
Okay. Well, now I'm second guessing myself. They're gonna double
Check
check.
your ear. Yeah, it's in there. It's there.
Yes. Yeah, I've got it.
If you're in danger, call me. I don't care what's going on. Just call me. I drop what I'm doing. Come make sure you're safe.
I know.
Ugh. Last
It'll be
time,
fine.
you went to a mission in Gotham. You came home with a broken fucking collarbone.
Okay, that one wasn't a mission. It was a job. It's a little different, not much different, but it's fine. It's yeah, you think we got time to stop by for last meal before you drop me off?
Yeah, let's go buy Big Belly Burger.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Big greasy cheeseburgers are like my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
And he flies the two of you in through the Big Belly Burger drive-through. And they're just like, holy shit, it's the new Superman.
Yeah. Oh, Streamline's probably doing their shadow thing again so that they're not noticed.
Yeah, can I get 2 big belly burgers, 2 large Cokes? What do you want, Streamline?
Just so many fries.
The big bucket of fries. 2 of those, actually.
Yeah.
I need 1 too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And then the homemade ranch. You want a dipping sauce?
Just fry sauce.
Fry sauce. Big order. And then he will, they give him the food, he puts it up, and he goes, all right, we're off. And then he flies into Arkham City and sits on what is known as the Question radio station. It's B107, The Question.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just sitting on that, and he passes you your stuff.
Hell yeah.
That place looks like fucking chaos down there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm so excited to dive into the belly of the beast.
Mm-hmm. So what exactly do they have you here doing? He's just eating his fries.
Well, Oracle's down there, and also like 2 other people who I'm forgetting the names of. I don't know how people remember the details of missions. How do you do it?
I don't. I have John do it.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to ask my teammates.
Yeah, how's that going, by the way?
Bro, I don't know. They just shrug, incredulous.
You gotta learn to be on a team.
Dude,
Takes,
swimming is not a team
3
sport.
bites of a fucking this burger and it's gone.
They just kind of nudge over their fries. So they can share.
Well, he just gestures to his other giant bucket of fries.
No, yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't eat this whole thing.
No. Plus, I had a late lunch, so.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to turn into lunch, but yeah.
I was
fun.
I was kind of apprehensive too when I joined the league after Dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how's that going?
Better than you'd expect. A little awkward around Wonder Woman. Apparently, she and my dad had a thing before she and my mom. Before he and my
shit,
mom.
for real?
Yeah, it's kind of
Damn.
weird.
Your dad had a weird game, man.
He was a giant nerd, and apparently that's why they liked him.
See, that just baffles me. I don't know how that. Yeah.
I mean, he was also fucking Superman.
Yeah. Kind of impossible to not be into that,
Yeah, exactly. So, it's been, and then with the, it's a new Superman and a new Batman at the same time. People are kind of weird about it. I have been getting along with Bruce though. He's a pretty cool kid. He's a pretty cool cat.
Oh, the spooky Batman?
Yeah, spooky Batman.
Hell yeah.
He's been
got
pretty
claws.
nice. The suit has claws. He doesn't have claws.
Oh man, that's way less fun.
Yeah, but he's a normal human underneath the suit.
Yeah. Life continues to disappoint.
You want to know who isn't a normal human though?
Absolutely, please tell me everything.
So you know that John guy that they have as their press guy, Martian. He's a fucking Martian.
No shit.
And his name is John, not John. It's J''O''N.
What is it with you aliens and single syllable names?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. My name is Connor.
Yeah.
They tried to
But
give
then
me a
you've got,
Kryptonian name, Con-El or whatever. But no, my name is Connor.
Yeah. And then you've got John and Cal, and then you've got Jean again.
Yeah. And then Hal, he's a human, but he's still got a single syllable hero name.
Yeah, space adjacent,
Yeah, but also, apparently Hal Jordan is not part of the Justice League anymore. apparently he went crazy, and that's what happened at Coast City.
Right. Yeah, that would do it.
He apparently used the power of every lantern ring he could hold up, and
Well, at least I wasn't there.
he was apparently attempting to keep it safe, and then all the lantern rings went crazy, and he apparently rebuilt it, though.
Well, no point going back if there's no one to visit, though.
He apparently evacuated the city, but it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just glad
Well,
you're
even if
here.
I
It
got
means we
back,
get to hang
like-
out.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really have a lot of friends. I have some exes back there, but I'm not going to visit those crazies.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you one of them was like a huge mega fan for the Penguin, right?
Yeah, you did.
Absolutely
It's
nuts,
weird.
dude.
I mean, Penguin was a cabaret dancer when she was young. Maybe that's what they're talking about.
No, he was a finance bro. So
Oh yeah, no. When she got big in the whole being rich thing.
yeah.
You know, I gotta go drop you off with your team now, right?
Oh no, Superman's gonna take me to jail. Whatever will I do?
Shut up. And he picks you up and then flies you over to the team. Make sure this one doesn't die. And he'll give y'all a little salute, and then the current Superman bolts off.
Gets a thumbs up from
Why
Nika.
does everyone tell us that?
Cause they're accident prone.
They flip him off.
Why are all of our
also-
friends accident prone?
He said this
And
just enough where he knew Kami would hear it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because he's flying off. He just turned around and went, because they're accident prone, and then flew off again. But he did say, Kami, cover your ears. There's about to be a sonic boom.
Nuts. Yeah, she'll cover her.
And then,
ears.
Mach 5 takes off. But yeah.
He just waved to the group. Hello. He just waved.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome.
So the city
I
you see
believe we have a
before-
new person.
Well,
Why do you
go ahead.
smell like burgers?
You do have a singular burger left. He left you with it, and then zoomed off.
They'll hand it over.
It's a big belly burger.
No, I don't want the burger.
They'll
I was just
offer
like,
it.
Shit, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a big belly
They'll offer
burger.
to make shit.
It's a big belly burger. Essentially, imagine like a double Whopper, like it's a double cheeseburger with ketchup, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, onion. That's how the standard big belly burger comes. But the way John eats
As a
it, but
person.
the way Connor eats it is it's 2 patties with cheese on each, tomato. Basically, he makes a Reuben.
Superman likes ketchup on his steak.
Yeah, that's Kal-El, not fucking Connor.
Yeah, I was making a gag. Okay.
Connor basically made a Frisco sandwich out of the
what?
belly burger. Yeah.
What's Frisco?
It's,
Why did they put it in a sandwich?
Because it's very good.
It's a type of
I'll
art
have to-
form.
I'll have to get you the description in a little bit. But
They'll
yeah,
hand it over.
you get Connor's leftover burger.
Hell yeah, da-na-na-na.
Yeah.
We might be superheroes, but we also out here robbing fools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nika just looks over at Streamlight. You know, if someone asks you why you have something, you don't have to give it to them. You know this, right?
They just shrug and kind of grin a little bit.
Did you actually not want that burger at all? Is that why you gave it away?
They shrug again.
Do you want it back?
They hold up their hands
Yeah.
and gesture, like they wave their hands no.
Would you like me to turn it into a more appetizing animal?
Streamline kind of communicates consistently with just sign language.
Having to deal with this shit.
They actually
like
they
shrugging?
do hold up like their hands and gesture like sign language questioningly.
Nika can translate.
Okay, yeah.
For people.
Then to Nike, Streamline would sign out. I'm totally fine. Do whatever.
Streamline's good. Y'all can have it.
Slowly eats burger.
Where are we going?
So,
where are we heading?
the city before you is massive. You are currently in the intake area of the city where criminals are still being funneled through. The city is there is the sounds of honking and gunshots and screeching tires can be heard basically everywhere. What was the boroughs area of Gotham has now been turned into what is essentially crime alley times 1,000. There's
Jesus
graffiti.
Christ.
There's graffiti. There's shoes hung over light posts. There, that have been, not even the sign of respect shoes over light posts. Like these were stolen and thrown up onto a power line because fuck that guy. Kind of style.
Jesus Christ.
And before you, in the distance, are two large buildings. One of them is the Belfry, a massive bell tower in the center of the city. And farther out, shining in bright blue neon, Sionis Industries.
Ugh.
Johann immediately raises up a middle finger to the sign.
Somebody nudges you from next to you and goes, "Yeah, fuck Sionis." And turning to look at him, if you do, Johann, is Garfield Linz, aka Firefly.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Hey, I remember you.
He doesn't have his gear, but it's Firefly. What up, Red Man?
Hey, how's it going? And he holds out a fist for a fist bump.
Yeah, he fist bumps him. Apparently, the boss is being held in the fucking bottom, in the second to top layer of that bitch. You here to get her?
Oh, you fucking know it. I'm trying to get my wife back out of there.
Yeah,
And
no.
I don't care how many people I have to turn into corpses in order to get it back.
Hey, you just wait till I find the old GCPD building. My gear's in there. I'll come help you. Oh, just a heads
hell
up.
Yeah.
Just a heads up. One of the crime bosses
Nope.
in this city is kind of after you guys.
Oh?
Just one?
No, well, I don't know. I don't know more about it, but her name's Kitty. She was the daughter of Killer Moth. She's not really happy with you
Oh.
folks.
Oh, jeez.
She talked about killing the street side supers while she was in Arkham. She's very not happy with you. Also, apparently, Owl Woman's in the city and very unhappy with the warden. Just as a heads up.
Okay, so I, the player, had an internet hiccup because I've got a storm overhead. Which crime boss is this?
Killer Moth, Kitty, the daughter of
Oh,
Killer
God.
Moth. She's after you guys. First villain you guys ever took down.
You see Johann place a hand over his chest. You know, it's so good to see that Kitty's making a name for herself. It's a shame she's being a piece of shit and a rival crime boss, but
Yeah. No,
good to see
listen.
that the youth is
She's
making a
not
good
going
name for
by Killer
themselves.
Moth anymore.
Oh?
She's going by Pink X.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question it on that one. I've seen some weirder names. Pink X is
She got trained
Pink-
by some bitch named Shiva.
oh, so we're killing her. She's just gonna be fucking dead.
It's up to you. But she's out to kill you
Listen.
guys.
Listen, I've got bad blood with Shiva. I've got bad blood with the Al
I'd rather
Ghul
kick Shiva's ass.
Let's kill them both.
And here's the
Is
thing:
it-
I know for a fact I can't kill Shiva on my own. With my friends here, with my little crew here, I probably could.
I will
With
also
the power of
say
friendship, we can jump anyone in the back alley.
one other person that you should probably look out for that's in the city. Joker.
Oh, fucking hell! I
Yeah.
was not hoping to run into that bitch again.
Martha's in the city, and it's terrifying. Like, she got her own gang set up in where the old Ace Chemicals building was.
I
So,
thought she got arrested.
yeah, this
She
is where
did.
all the people that get arrested go.
They
I meant, like,
dumped the
before
president
this.
in here.
Huh, okay. Strange to me.
It is strange. I believe
know-
the warden in question is to blame for the strangeness.
Yeah, Hugo.
Who is?
Hugo
it-
Strange.
Wait, the warden's Hugo Strange.
Yeah, the warden here is Hugo Strange.
Oh, I thought it'd be William Sharp.
No, it's Hugo Strange.
Like,
He killed Sharp.
yeah. Okay. Oh
Well,
wait.
that's-
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good to know.
Oh, it's connecting in my brain.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's him.
Hold on, I'll get you a picture
So-
of this unnecessarily ripped man.
Oh, I know.
Oh no.
He's all you need to know is he's bald and he smiles.
Is it just those?
Yeah.
Is it just like those main two we should keep an eye out for?
Yeah, for the most part. Those are the people that are after you, as far as I'm aware.
Hey, well, thank you for the heads up. If you ever need a favor that, we can reasonably obtain, so long as we're in Arkham City, you know how to look us up.
I mean, do y'all know how to break it? Are you guys good at breaking and entering?
Points to
Streamline
make
raises
shift.
their hand.
Yeah, just pointed look at makeshift and streamline. Yeah, I'd
about-
say we're pretty good at that.
How about beating up cops?
Oh, I fucking love that. It's one of my favorite
Okay,
pastimes.
so detectives Flass and Bullock
Oh, those motherfuckers
Uh,
are gonna end
have
up on
my
a flagpole by their own innards.
have my stuff in the old GCPD building. Y'all want to help me break into the building and get my stuff back?
Remember, I can do it legally.
Oh yeah, you can. You got higher clearance than they do. Oh, I fucking love that. So if they don't give it over willingly to you, I'm gonna feed them to the rats.
Okay, so let's go breaking into the GCPD building, and then maybe
Okay,
I can,
okay.
and then maybe I can help you with your missions.
Out of
Perfect.
character. Out of character, but the longer we play this game, the more I feel like we're just gonna slide down the superhero totem pole into anti-hero firmly.
Well, I think that's how we all
Anti-hero.
started
I
for the
think we're
most part.
gonna slide underground. We're gonna hit super villain territory.
Yeah.
I mean,
We,
some,
we
so,
came here.
So here's the thing.
We said we'd murder
right?
people.
Well, Well, Johan's gonna kill Flass and Bullock anyway. There are a few of you that are overtly heroic, like Kami and Streamline
Grey Ghost.
and Grey Ghost, and then also Enid. But some of you, like the Yellow Lantern from the word jump,
What are you talking about?
and Johan, who was already meant to be an anti-hero, were anti-heroes already, and then Roan was also an anti-hero that is now just a villain.
Yeah, Rowan's doing her own shit.
But yeah,
I mean, anti-hero's not bad to be.
so I think that is where we're gonna end session tonight, unless you guys want to do anything else.
Well, I did want to comment on something before we go too far.
Okay.
From what I understand, there's a new member of the team.
Yeah.
Is-
That has not yet been addressed.
Yes. You guys should all introduce yourselves to the new member.
Yeah.
I think Kami will approach you first, Enid, and will offer a hand. Allow me to be the first to introduce, to welcome you to the team. I'm Kami. You can call me Makeshift.
Perfect. She takes your hand and shakes it. I'm Enid.
I would
I'm
say
here,
makeshift. You'd probably recognize what a plumber uniform looks like, being who you used to work for.
Yeah, she's seen some government organizations in the past and probably recognizes yours as one of them. But we'll not comment on that just yet. What was it you were saying though?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Enid. I'm here on official business and also a favor. So nice to working with you all.
It'll be a pleasure. We'll make sure that you stay safe.
Thank you. You as well.
You probably won't have to worry too much about me. I heal pretty quickly.
Nikki will approach. Are we introducing ourselves with our actual names?
Hero names.
Hero names, yeah.
Kami's
Okay,
just
I did
happens
that.
to also be her hero.
In that case, and it would say, well, she would not need a hero name, but
Yeah, your agent, whatever your last name is.
yeah.
Yeah. Nikki will approach, hold out her hand. Hi, it's really good to meet you. I'm Golden, the mime. The one works. It's just, if you big smile.
Nice to meet you. Hope we can work
Yeah.
together well.
Me too.
By the
It's
way,
streamlined.
she is wearing the full plumber outfit, like the classic plumber outfit. So you
Hell
can only
yeah.
see a black,
Gray jumpsuit.
a gray jumpsuit with a black glass face mask.
Yeah, black
Oh, hell yeah.
visor.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Fuck yeah.
It's like a
The streamline
pseudo
would come
spacesuit.
Next to Nikkei.
Here, I actually have a picture here.
Yeah, I shared one in character art.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's the same image.
Same one.
It's very
yeah.
Halo meets dive suit
Yes.
to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, so Streamline would come up next to Nikkei, kind of like maybe go to like boop her or something on the arm and then just kind of like wave a hand as in like, hey,
Mhm.
hey, introduce me next. And for Nikkei, they would finger spell Streamline and then show her the sign for it.
This is Streamline. Streamline's very nice. I don't know, I haven't gotten to meet them, interact with them much, but I think they're pretty cool. I think they were there when Doomsday was here.
They nod
Mm.
and then they wave to Enid.
She waves back and she thinks about it, but then decides, nah, let's wait for telepathy until later.
You could.
Yeah, you absolutely could.
Yeah, but it's very obvious.
Streamline, I will say, like, the majority of this group has heard you talk in
Yeah,
costume.
the majority of the group has.
Yes.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's
Me
just
neither.
Enid and fucking
Nikkei?
Nikkei that
Golden?
haven't. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Golden that haven't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure.
I know.
It's a choice.
But yeah, Nikkei will go probably take some spot in the back and just take a look at the people around before we head off.
Would anybody else
Sarah.
introduce themselves?
I mean, Johan already introduced himself, so
Yeah. Alana?
Oh, yeah, I'd wave hi and say, how are you?
Oh, hi. She looks at you in slightly awkward silence before, nice to meet you.
So, Enid,
Mhm.
do you have the ability to detect other aliens?
She is currently her plumber badge has a GPS comlink, has access to the extranet, has a radiation sensor, and a feature that is called a weapon enhancer, which
Okay.
I remember from Max's own badge he uses on things
Yep.
to give them a little boost.
He uses it on the rust bucket a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't detect other aliens then. Never mind.
Hmm.
Because technically genomes are part alien. And
Yeah.
and Alana is part genome. So
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm
Everybody
assuming
goes to here. Go ahead. No, I was
I'm
gonna say if Gregos was here, he would also probably clocked as an alien.
Yeah,
I think
no,
he's
very
gonna-
easily. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact.
Yeah. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. I'm assuming that Enid knows that Alana
Yeah, you
was
were
at
given
some point a Yellow Lantern.
you were given dossiers on everybody.
Yeah. So she just looks at Alana like, "You used to be yellow, and I know lanterns have a lot to do with space."
Yeah, I was also red.
Hmm.
That didn't turn out so well though. Stupid dumb space cat breaking into my
Space.
room.
You would know
She makes a
very easily,
Yeah.
because you have extra
Yeah.
net and you've been briefed. That is Dexstar.
yeah. She makes
Do you need
a
a space cat?
she makes a note as like
I mean, I got barfed on by a space
Alana
cat. So.
met the very dangerous Red Lantern cat. Keep an eye on her.
At the mention of the space cat, Johan looks pissed.
Angry Johan.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's just like he's wearing his gas mask, so his body, his fuck, how
He
do
has
you
the full
pronounce-
rat suit on that his wife
Yeah,
made.
he has
him.
the full rat suit on, so his positioning is conveying anger at the mention of Dexstar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think Kimmy will think that it's because there was a cat, and you have so many rats, and we'll be like, oh yeah, that's why I said Hellboy shouldn't have any cats in the house.
It's
Hellboy.
not my fault that a
Hellboy. Angry
space
about it.
cat comes after me and barfs on me when I'm sleeping.
Look, I
While you're
ain't blaming you. I'm blaming that fucking cat.
That's two of us.
I mean, I could probably try to turn it into a rat. You'd like it more than
Nah.
I would appreciate it, but I'd still want you to crush its skull instead.
Ooh.
Pretty feisty cat. You're gonna have to take a while with that.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Nikkei, in like, kind of half there listening to conversation, and half here watching the crowd of people, like the city and what have you.
Roll perception for me.
As, yeah. While I do that, but like, is I think clocked back into really talking about fighting a cat. It has no idea what the fuck, what spirit this on. 14.
Off in the distance, you hear the blood-curdling scream of someone being attacked. This is a very familiar scream to you. Someone's being sanguinated.
What's
Oh,
that mean?
I take it I also hear this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You do.
it's sanguinated. The blood-
Exsanguinated.
What's that
Exsanguinated.
mean?
It means to be completely drained of one's blood. It is a very torturous
Bloodletting.
death. It is also
Yeah.
common among vampires.
Uh-huh.
Johan, you didn't tell me you had relatives in the area.
I didn't know I had relatives.
Johan. Shakes finger. Johan.
Look, I didn't know we had relatives in the area. Looks
Uh,
like we gotta fucking deal with some, though.
hold on, give me 1 second.
So is this like Dracula? Because I know he
Not-
exists in the Batman universe.
Not me encouraging the vampire diuretic.
Well, yeah.
Not diuretic.
At this
Diuretic.
point, you just
Dialogue?
have to accept it.
I, the player, love everyone referring to Johan as a vampire. Johan, the character, hates it.
Then maybe you should be less vampirish.
Nikkei shoots off a text. Yeah.
To who?
Sweet.
I don't think you get a response. And the response is, I'm out to lunch.
Okay. I just text back, have fun, be safe, be careful.
Presumably, we're not going to be jumping on the exsanguinating thing just yet.
I don't think
That
I don't
sounds
think
like a
that's
thing for...
that's our a big worry right now. I think getting equipment
I'm
back.
worried about it.
Can I take a look? See what's going on?
Absolutely.
I'd love to send a monkey over as
You
well.
are literally fused in the shadows. So yeah,
Maybe.
100%.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go take a peek and see who's doing the exsanguinating.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Roll stealth.
Cool. Great. Do I maybe get advantage because I'm in the shadows?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Cool. There it is. 21.
So, I don't have the sheet pan for this character yet. I don't think. No, I don't. But, 1 second, and I will get you her picture. She does notice you via scent.
Uh-oh. Is that burger smell, Connor?
It is in fact that burger smell. Where did I put
It's
the
those
criminal?
fucking onions.
Where did I put the criminal? There you are. Gotta scroll up till I find her. I posted her a hot minute ago.
You'll also more than likely have monkey reinforcements here shortly, so don't worry too bad.
I mean, they're not doing anything yet. They're just kind of hanging out within 100 feet so they can see.
Yeah.
Maybe greater than 100 feet. I don't know how far they would need to be to see what's going on.
I mean, if you could see into a dark alley, then it's close enough.
They've got low light vision.
Yeah.
Plus, they can be high up on the side of the building.
You see this woman.
Oh, shit.
Biting into the neck of an individual who appears to be of the criminal persuasion. He had a knife drawn, and she's got blood just all the way down the front of her dress and all over her mouth as she pulls away from this dude's throat and goes, "Ah, God, your blood tasted horrible."
Oh, is that dude dead?
Oh yeah, way dead. He's got he's got eaten by a vampire.
Oh, too late. Whoops. Oh, man. Guess there's nothing I can do except get out of here.
You there. Why are you watching? Kami, is this right about the time you would you'd turn the corner?
Sure, it would be two monkeys coming around a corner. One's cracking their knuckles.
You would recognize Nocturna, the daughter of Dracula?
Oh shit!
I'm back.
I
What did I
fought your
miss?
dad once.
She killed the dude.
Yeah, Nocturna killed a man.
Oh, okay. Good for her.
And she just goes, "Oh, Kami Sapien. It's good to see you, darling. How have you been?"
I've been splendid. Seems you've been getting back on the murder stuff. Why?
Listen, he
Cut that shit out.
He pulled a knife on me, and I was hungry.
Okay. You know you can use like restraint, right?
No, I cannot in this city. Someone's been arming people with garlic-laced blades.
I mean, isn't garlic just a way to make people's blood flow faster?
No, it's... The reason that we are allergic to garlic is because it causes infection. Or it cures infection in normal people. In vampires, it causes infection, and it's a slow, painful death.
Mhm.
So, when he tried to stab me, I ate him.
Yes, and simple
I see.
enough. Self-defense.
I mean,
All right.
I can understand why someone would want to stab you.
I was doing nothing except walking through the city, enjoying the chaos.
And now you're murdering people.
I did not people. This one
I
person.
mean, still definitely a person.
Yes, but not people plural. I have killed
Really?
one man, yes. There's a blood bank here in the city. That's where I go to get my meals
Swearsies?
most of the time.
Swearsies? Pinky promise?
I will not swear that I am not going to kill anyone else, but I will swear this is the first man I've killed this month.
This month.
I have not killed any more or any more than the BPRD allows me to while I am feeding.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had a get out of jail free card from the BPRD.
I have an allotted amount of people I am allowed to eat in a month, and that is 12.
What happened to the blood bank shit? Why do you need to do the murder
I
part?
have a blood bank, but sometimes when you're too
Why
far
are
from
they
a
giving
blood
you a
bank-
license to kill?
Because we're
no.
vampires. It does.
No.
Belle, do you think that's a distracting enough conversation?
Oh yeah,
for
absolutely.
Streamline to slip
Streamline
away?
can just slip away.
Great.
Oh yeah, you're totally fine. Kami is very good at being distracting. You're good.
Listen, it wasn't. You asked Professor Broom why we're allowed to eat people.
I don't think I can.
Why?
Are they bad people?
Is Professor Broom still alive?
No, he's dead. He died of
Yeah.
because of the Nazi asshole last when Superman died.
Yeah, I think she'll not actually share that information because this is an undead creature, and sharing that was not a good idea.
I mean, she can't bring him back to life.
So I don't strictly work for them anymore.
Oh well, they gave me. I even have a punch card. She'll like pull it out and it's official like BPRD.
1 kill per set number of weeks. Okay.
Yeah, yes. See,
Well, that's some horse shit, and that's exactly the reason why I quit the BPRD.
listen, vampires are no different than other people, other than the fact that we have a need to drink blood, and when I can't get it from the blood bank because they limit how much I can drink in a day, I have to find it elsewhere.
And you can find it elsewhere while exercising restraint.
Yes, but not when someone was trying to kill me. Plus, this man he wasn't a very good person.
I suppose that makes it okay, doesn't it?
He was a murderer. Kill and be
Well.
killed.
Would be murderer.
Well, no, he had murdered before.
Oh, really?
Yes, and she'll pull out of his jacket his paperwork, because every criminal in the city has a reason.
murderer card.
Yeah, he literally has.
card that says I killed these people.
He has every person in this city, like every person that is in prison, has a set of paperwork that you are given that says why you were there.
He was really trying to go for the 5 kills so then he could get the free latte.
So was it just those two? Was it just Streamline and Makeshift over there then?
I mean, you guys can also
Streamline-
join.
Streamline would have gotten
Well, yeah.
back shortly thereafter because Kami showed up pretty fast.
Yeah, there's also
I think-
2 monkeys here, so she's
Yeah.
got to duplicate whichever one it might be.
I mean,
Wait a second. What happens if you sanguinate one of the monkeys? Like one
Oh,
of
it's
the-
real blood.
That is
And
a
I get
good
to feel it.
question.
Stay the fuck back.
um,
I'm just saying.
I'll turn your punch card into silver. Go fuck yourself.
She's like squinting. Yeah, go ahead.
I like to imagine, just look, might as well go make sure everything's fine. It's waddle, walk herself on. Waddle. That's what my brain
Waddle
auto filled
away.
in. Waddle.
Waddle.
You just see her glaring, not glaring, but like squinting at Kami, kind of thinking it over, thinking how difficult would it be to get my teeth into one of her monkeys. She's in her combat form. Not worth
If she-
it.
And
Can you please tell me she's like looking up at Kami, looking down at the amount of punches remaining, looking up at Kami.
Yeah, no,
looking down at
exactly.
the
She's
punches.
may I offer a vibe, DM.
Yo, what's up?
You know that one video where it's the guy like, I swear to God, the next person I see, I'm gonna And then this hi, it's me.
Hi, it's so good to see
Well, see,
you.
Nocturna's so the thing is that Nocturna is not angry. She is like a
Yeah.
predator animal. Kind of, is
Yeah.
this worth it? Is this hunt worth it?
Yeah, it's a lot less angry and more of like just just like this a switch is what I was thinking. In my
Yeah,
head.
no, she smiles, she waves at you, but she still goes back to her demeanor does not change, essentially.
Yeah.
She is on
Valid.
the hunt, and you can tell.
What's
Maybe
going
in this
on?
Thursday, then I can stretch time till Sunday.
I have 10 people per week.
All right, I'll cut your little calculations short.
It's probably
Is there
not
anything?
worth
What is it that you're actually doing here?
Oh, grandfather is here.
The Dracula?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
wait?
Well, father, but we call him the grandfather of all families.
Okay, I was gonna say like grandfather would be the dragon? Question mark.
Yeah, the
I don't
dragon.
know.
Yes, but
Well,
father.
not the dragon, but
But you know what I mean.
oh, yeah.
Yes, but my father.
Well, the one that. Yeah. Okay.
My father is here. He and an old acquaintance are attempting something that I'm not allowed to talk about.
And are you assisting?
No, I just like to be in the vicinity of my father. I miss him. I don't get to see him a lot. I live here, and I live in Gotham, and he lives in, Wallachia.
Well, I'll cut you a deal. You help us out with our objectives here, and you can partake of one monkey.
What are you? She's like slowly walking over, wiping her mouth, getting ready to eat. She's like, so what are you doing? What are we
Christ.
doing?
Yeah, she'll kind of break down the situation. Like the people they're looking for here, the both the people that they're trying to get out and the people that they're after.
She
Because
nods.
there's a couple different targets, seems like.
She's nodding as she's like, you guys see her fangs get longer as she bites into the monkey's neck.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she'll point out which monkey it is. That monkey will look a little offended, and then go, ah!
Rest and shit.
Much better. That's a great palate cleanser. Tasty.
Now
Jesus
tell me, does
Christ.
she kill the monkey?
Oh yeah, she straight up just eats the whole thing.
Yeah. The clone disappears, and Kami kind of stumbles a little bit, like very uncomfortable, but will like roll her neck and shoulders and be like, "All right."
Palate cleanser. It was
That
tasty.
was exactly as uncomfortable as I remember.
Anyway, so which would you like my help with? Because I will help you with one thing that you wanted help with, since you gave me one monkey.
We
I
should make a
type
list
B.
of our priorities.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll. How about we do that for our next session? Because we're wrapping up here, and we can use that as time to figure out what we would most like an extra lead on.
Yeah, and she would, and one thing that I will tell you before we head off, you guys do have a safe house in Arkham City, near the gate, and that is where you can convene and where we will pan in next session.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I would like to be arm in arm
Uh-huh.
as we go. For funsies.
With
With
who?
Nocturna?
Yeah, with
Sorry,
whom? You said arm in arm with
Nocturna.
whom? Oh, okay.
Nocturna.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, with who?
Nocturna.
Nocturna. Look, I told you I had a buddy. I had
Yeah.
a buddy that comes over very often, and it's Nocturna, and she's right here.
Yeah, this
You
know
is-
what?
This is,
And no,
this is
we've got a
Golden's
good deal
girlfriend.
already.
Nice.
Wait, that's your girlfriend?
Thank you, everybody,
Yeah.
for watching. We're going to pan out now.
Bye.
Remember to like, subscribe, hit the
Bye.
notification bell if you're over on YouTube. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you,
Fuck
Dave.
you,
Yeah.
Dave.